Well, the onset of fall weather, certainly a welcome occurrence for folks in Silicon Valley, and we've got football on a gorgeous day here in Santa Clara as we are situated at Levi's Stadium. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Las Vegas Raiders and the San Francisco 49ers. Now this will make it into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
All right, baby, let's focus.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman. 5 yards on the game's first play, 2nd down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
You can't block me. You can't block me. You can't.
Now Garoppolo. They'll get this complete to Charlie Warner. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 15 yards on the play, 1st down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. And down he goes, brought down a Raider sack. And their inaugural sack of the game coming from an unlikely source.
You mean it wasn't a linebacker? It wasn't a defensive end?
It was somebody like you.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, that's a surprise for the offense. That's not what they normally get when they think about pressure.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16.
Let's get off the field. Let's get off the field. 57's the mic. 57's the mic. Big stop, D. Big stop. Let's go.
21.
Another try after the 1st down sack. Garoppolo. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. 22 yards there. A 1st down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 46.
65.
Slam. Hey, switch gears.
They'll run here with Coleman out of the gun. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
57's Mike 57. Watch the screen. 57's the mic. Watch that.
On 2nd and very short, Garoppolo. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
First drive of the game. We did see this in practice, didn't we? Because they allowed us to stay and watch and see what their opening script would be, even though we don't know the exact play calls. That looks a lot like what we saw them execute, doesn't it?
It really does. And in practice, it wasn't about a lot of big shots on that opening drive. They wanted to put together a series of plays, sustain it. They've done that. The defense now on their heels a little.
That they are. And you know what else is happening now? They're gaining information. They're gaining knowledge about how the defense is planning on playing them. So not only are they being successful on this drive, they're filing things away for future drives in this game. I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
One, Omaha. I got you.
59's Mike. 59's Mike. Check.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. Play to his receiver, Ayuk. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Brandon Ayuk, his second touchdown on the season. And the 49ers drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. And the 49ers grab a 7-0 lead. Here is Wishnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
Take my time.
Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. He works his way forward for a couple up past the 30.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the
What's
main
good, my dude?
Get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their
I'm on
defense to get a chance
PlayStation,
to
my
catch
dude.
their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now Carr. And that's caught. It's Bryan Edwards. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done.
Yes.
Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first? First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. And some nifty running right away as he'll get this up past the 30. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
Well, as we've learned over the years, just because a guy plays left tackle doesn't mean he doesn't have run-blocking abilities, and we just saw it there. Controlled the line of scrimmage, created a big gain.
That's kind of a bonus. He's there to protect that high value that you have back under center, but he creates space in the run game.
Yeah, not only can he dance, he can mash, too.
Carr now on first down. That's caught by Waller out left side. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
On the ground, this is Jalen Richard. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were
Fucking
feeling
holding.
pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. Carr. Reception here by Ruggs. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Call it a gain of 12, but of course not a first down due to the previous penalty. for it with Jacobs. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. If you make the stop there, maybe you hold them to 3 on this opening drive. They didn't get the stop.
Yeah, new set of downs now. Now you're worried about, just as you pointed out, not just giving up 3, possibly giving up 6. Let's see what they decide to do here because they've got to change up what they have been doing. It hasn't been working.
On first down, Carr. He'll get this.
Where are you going? No!
And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. Second down. Here's Carr. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. The linebacker, Fred Warner, right there on the coverage.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on third down.
9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. Now Carr. And that is incomplete.
Wow.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. The kick by Carlson is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So, yes, it's only 3, but at least they're able to answer back after giving up the touchdown to start the game. Yeah, I like the observation there because getting some points on the board, very positive for them. Feel a little bit better about things because if you don't score, you potentially have opened the door for them to score again, and then you're down 14. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They had the touchdown on the opening drive of the ball game. It was countered by just a field goal. So, hey, if your guys can do that for 4 quarters, you're in good shape. Yeah, it is a team game, so that's just good complimentary football. But, you know, I know I'm no brainiac, but you trade 6s for 3s, things are going to work out in your favor. After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
Raiders 3.
Here we go. 180! 65.
54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54.
Hey, gun.
Mike's 54. Mike's 54. Let him know.
Now on 2nd and 13. Garoppolo. And this one incomplete.
What's up, Javi?
Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
As this old brain
What's up,
remembers,
Sponge?
when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
11. I got you.
Right there. 54. Right there. 54 Mike.
12.
Mike's 5.
On 3rd and long, it's Garoppolo.
Good blitz.
And that will be incomplete.
This is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's
Should have got the
fine.
sack,
How
but
about
we'll
them
take it.
going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3 and out, and giving the ball back to their offense.
Wishnowski on to punt as he sends this one away. A 47-yard punt, maybe a couple on the return. And the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10.
37-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And a methodical drive last time, but they couldn't get that knockout blow. They had to settle for 3.
But you got to like what they've been doing along the way, right? It's almost like the body blows, the setup punch. As you said, they didn't get the knockout blow here, but that doesn't mean it can't come later in the game on another possession. And the defense on the other side,
maybe a little gas,
yeah,
right?
a little tired. And if nothing else, they just feel relieved getting off field, only giving up 3. They don't exactly feel like they've handled the offense.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Now a handoff looking right. And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46.
I know the toss play begins with the guy taking the snap and turning around and tossing it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is, can they seal the edge? Whether it's an offensive tackle or a tight end in the direction they want to run the football. If they do that, that's the result that you get, that type of a gain. If they don't, oftentimes it's not a very successful play.
And to give this time to the tailback. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. Oh, he tried to pitch it, and the ball's loose.
What the fuck?
It's scooped up by the 49ers. Look at this. Middle of the field, a breakaway.
Wow.
And he will bring this one back. It's a fumble return for the 49er touchdown.
Line didn't even block for me.
And give some kudos to the defensive coordinator, I think, here. They bring the blitz, they dial it up, and it turns into 6 points for them.
It's so nice to hear you actually give kudos to the defense. It is so nice. You're such an offensive guy like that. I love it. He dialed things up, and boy, a big play resulted for his guys.
Well, you like the credit to the defense there, right, my friend?
Yeah, do I ever?
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Damn, I hate that shit, man. You were supposed to capitalize off that turn. Fuck.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Carr gonna throw. Got an open man. It's Ruggs. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 23 yards the pickup there.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
185. Check 56. Hey, what's that? Hey, what's the ball? Check nickel. White Monday.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Oh, man.
Still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
The Raiders on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13.
Bro, you gotta catch the ball!
Incomplete. The passing game not
Fuck!
in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
31 yards on the punt there. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage.
What the fuck did you...
Big guys
Bro.
up front. You know the
Get that angle.
speech on the sideline.
Oh, my God. Try to get the angle.
Down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, 49ers.
We'll bounce back, man. We bounced back. We bounced back last week, man.
His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the 49ers add 6 to their lead. And those are the highlight reel runs you dream of right there.
When he gets a seam and just gets through it, how about the explosiveness, the burst to get there to begin with, and then once he's in full gallop, good luck trying to track him down.
And those plays so demoralizing for the defense.
Absolutely, because you've done so much work trying to keep people in front of you. When they're past you and behind you, that's a tough one to swallow.
Have to run trap runs. Stays in at 3-3-5.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here?
Keep him off balance. No, we're not going to give him time to set up. We're just going to keep him in a bad defense.
I just cut him, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field.
How is it? I'm not getting the acceleration boost, man.
But hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their
Oh, no, y'all need to give me the acceleration boost.
Remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Check 26, check 26. Find down. 56. Mike's 56. Check, 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 check. Check, check.
On 2nd and 9, Carr. And that's caught inside the 30. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A gain there of 30 big ones. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Carr going to give it to Jacobs. And he is met at the line of scrimmage.
Y'all got to do better than that.
Right there. The tackle by Eric Armstead. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Here's Jacobs from the gun. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming. Throwing his Carr on 3rd down. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 12-yard line. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down.
Check, check, watch 54, watch 54. Hey, 734.
They'll run on 1st down. Jacobs. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense the next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now they'll throw with Carr. Escaping the pressure right. This is caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 9 yards on the play there, and it'll set him up 1st and goal.
Mike's 54. Watch the slant, watch the slant. Shift, shift.
downs at 1, and it's Carr. And that's going to be
Good play.
caught for a Raider touchdown. Darren Waller in the final seconds of the first half. And the Raiders make some inroads here on that deficit. Until that late score here in the second quarter, they'd only had the field goal. So that's just big to see that football get into the end zone.
Yeah, and when you look at the scoreboard now, nothing seems out of reach. They've been outplayed in the first half. But when the clock hits zeros as they head into the half, you know what I do as a head coach?
What?
I tell my team to sprint to the locker room to show that we've got the momentum and show that we're right back in this game.
So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach. The Raiders are going to have it first, and they trail here as we get back to it in this third quarter of action. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They'll look to make some inroads here, trailing 21-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10.
Mike 5-4. Mike 5-4. I got you, pop.
Kill. Raider 9.
And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24. Tackled by Emmanuel Mosley.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
You got it. You got him. You got him.
Low.
They'll keep it on the ground. Richard. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down. Carr with a play fake to Jacobs.
Coming to you.
In a
bullshit.
double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 45. And what a return as he brings this one all the way back to the 25-yard line. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the third quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on
Had
their team?
fucking one
The
play.
defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
They'll run with Coleman on 1st down. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
And that's exactly what you want on a 1st down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
11.
65.
Hey, gun.
54.
Clock.
2nd and 5 now. Garoppolo. Coleman has it here right side. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
11.
On 1st down, it's Coleman. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown.
Might lose this game.
Kevin Coleman with his 2nd TD of the game.
Too many
6th
crucial
on the
mistakes.
year. And the Niners take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash
Killed me with that
this one
holding
in.
call, man, on that first
And he
drive.
knocks it through.
Makes the score Niners 28, Raiders 10.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
We gonna work.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
Let's bring it. 54's Mike. Check. Watch 54. Let's go, defense.
Express.
Mike's 54. Mike's 54. Danny.
On 1st and 10, here's Carr. And that is incomplete. He
Renfro, man, you got it.
Contact brings up 2nd down.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
This pass from Carr taken in by Waller. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Jacobs now. And he's got the 1st down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield. An effective 7-yard 3rd down conversion.
A gain of 7. And the Las Vegas first down.
Who's that?
Throwing on 1st down is Carr. Throw right side going to be caught by Waller. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. The pickup goes for 16 and a Raider 1st down.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
93. Express.
They fake the handoff. Now Carr. Catch is made by Hunter Renfro. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 7 yards the pickup there.
Nothing fancy on 1st down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed. If you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
Renfro, you gotta catch the ball, bro. Golly.
That'll bring up 2nd down.
Wow.
But plain and simple, that's the 2nd time today that he's dropped a pass.
And that one, I think, maybe even a little easier than the earlier one that he dropped. Surprising.
Was this game announced as a night game prior to, and maybe his rhythm is just off? He's got thrown off. He's got to wake up, enjoy the sunshine, and go play.
Hey, defense, let's go. Pick it up, D.
Express.
33.
Carl try it again on 2nd down.
Don't run backwards, bro. Like, what the fuck?
And he was able to shed 1 tackle, but could not get away from there. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. An 8-play drive to this point. So here's play number 9 on 3rd and 7. Now Carr.
Throw it.
And he's wrapped up.
Fuck!
Down, back at the 25. Nick Bosa able
Had
to
that.
record his 5th sack of the season. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to
Trent
go with
Brown
the
just
football.
gave up.
That led to the sack.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th.
56.
Get that quarterback, D-line. Get that 93. 93.
Carr to throw for it on 4th.
Why are you doing the pump fake?
Gets to him again. Eric Armstead. And the 49ers are going to get the football back.
3-man rush should not be doing that.
Have sympathy for quarterbacks, but in this situation, I don't know what else he could do. 4th down, so he can't just throw the ball away. He's got to find a way to
Lose his game, and damn, man.
Pressure got to him. Really big sack and a turnover here on downs.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 38-yard line.
Here we go. 180.
Mike 54. Watch the run. Watch the run. Watch the run.
21. Here we go.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Mike 54. Check pass. Check pass. Right there.
2.
54 Mike.
2.
Mike's 5-4.
I got you.
Mike's 5-4.
Yeah, let's get a sack lunch.
21.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check.
From the 38, Garoppolo. And he's got his man on the out route. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Garoppolo going to hand this one to Coleman. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And down to the 16-yard line. 36 yards on the play.
No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football.
Here we go.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. And it's never good to take a sack. You really don't want to take one down here in this part of the field, down near the red zone.
Not at all, because you're already pretty much assured of a field goal. But you take a big sack, it could push you out of range, and that's why defenses get a little more aggressive in this situation. They're almost conceding the 3 points. They want to push you back and try and take you out of that.
Letting one go deep for the end zone.
Offensive PI. Offensive PI. You gotta be kidding me!
Let's check in with our referee.
And they love flagging me, bro.
Here we go. 180.
54. Hey, pick it up, defense.
Black. Check 50. Check 50.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And no signal yet. I don't think he got in. He didn't. They'll mark him at the 1.
Damn, man. I hate losing games like this.
Shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal.
They're right there at the 1. No gain, but don't let that stop you.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco
I'm getting cheated, man. I'm getting cheated.
A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. And his kick is right through.
I don't know if I can make anything happen down 25, man.
Here's Wisniewski to boot it away following the touchdown.
He'll probably take some shots to Ruggs.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 25.
He does like a lot of man coverage.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
And their 4-game win streak very much in jeopardy as they go to work here late with a 1st and 10.
And the Niners get there and bring him down.
Let me take off when I got space, fucking Madden. Shit.
Number 6 now for him on the year.
Well, someone's closing in on the league lead in sacks. He came into the game in the top 5. Now
Damn, man.
to his total.
Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15.
Express.
54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch.
Another try after the first down sack. Carr.
And he's got the hook up to Ruggs.
And now off to the races down the right side.
And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Henry Ruggs.
His first touchdown on the year. And the Raiders get a score closer. So now Carr, he'll lead the Raiders up to go for 2. To throw is Carr. That's caught at the 2. And he will get into the end zone to cut the lead a little bit further.
Welcome to the NFL, baby.
Daniel Carlson.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Fielded right around the 8. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And this game just illustrates how important home field really is. On paper, it didn't look like much of a matchup, but now it's looking like it'll become one of the big surprises of the weekend. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Like 20.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Right there. 54, Mike.
Here we go.
Mike's 5'4", Mike's 5'4". Mike.
White. Come on. You better bring it.
54 is Mike.
Now Garoppolo. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 16 yards, a first down. Well, I'm sure he likes his performance a little bit better than last week. He had the 3 interceptions here, none in the 4th quarter, and he's got his guys in front.
Guaranteed he put in a tremendous amount of work this week.
How is this dude taking his sticks like that?
For him. Sometimes it just doesn't work out. It's almost like those golfers. Certain courses fit their eye, and they like what they see, and other courses, as soon as
just
they
setting
tee
off
up,
a
they know
fucking
they
hit
have
stick
no
from
shot. Maybe that's the difference for him. Last week, no. This week, a big yes.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 42-yard line.
Right there.
Play fake there to Coleman. Now Garoppolo. He'll take a shot for the end zone.
Good fucking shit. Should have gone for the pick. Go for the pick, but we'll take it.
There, and it's 2nd down. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
And he'll take this one down to about the 40. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
Yo. Hey, watch that. Check Mike 54. Mike 54.
I'm coming after you. Right there. 54. Right there. 54, Mike.
Throwing is Garoppolo on and able to haul it in is Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers.
Not fast enough.
George Kittle, his first touchdown on the year. And the 49ers add on to their lead.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
Extra point up and good by Crosby. And the lead is now 24. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Let's go.
The Raider offense set to get this
on,
drive
Ruggs.
started. This one certainly has not gone according to script. You would have thought on paper that this offense would have its way here, but they certainly have not. And
What the fuck, man? A 3-man rush, really?
A quiet trip home. And incomplete as he was knocked as
He
he
wants to be getting open, like, come on now.
Of course. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw again. Carr.
Oh my God, bro.
Incomplete. Darren Waller, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
The Raiders on 3rd down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This is 3rd and 10. Here's Carr to throw. Aguilar has it.
And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Solid gain of 18 and a Raider first down. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Play action. Now it's Carr.
Where's my block at?
He goes down.
Fuck!
There is a flag on the play, but this looks like holding on the offense. So they will take.
And why am I getting fucking holding calls? Like,
it takes another down off the series, but the biggest one of all, do you want to tell the guy who just got the sack that it no longer counts?
No.
No, not at all.
So following the holding call, what can they do here on 3rd and long?
just throw it deep.
Now Carr again. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Jacobs. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. They'll run on first down. Jacobs. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. In on the stop, it was Travarius Moore. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Oh my God.
Over the middle, but it's incomplete. Darren Waller, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in.
Why am I getting chased by a slow defensive end? Why? One game.
Second sack of the afternoon.
It's just gay. What I need, 7.
They'll go for it. It's Carr.
Jump out and run!
Picked off at the 16.
Gonna bounce back.
And he'll bring it all the way back.
Bad
just
game.
A yard or two shy of midfield.
Damn, man.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They have the dream scenario you hope for coming into the game. Just one kneel here, and this game should be over.
And it's always the final.
This is cool.
They're letting him catch everything.
Whistles and a timeout called here. Not sure of the point of this, but they'll stop it with 4 seconds to go in the game. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Inside the red zone, it's Garoppolo. And this is going to be intercepted.
They're good. There you go, Abrams.
Jonathan Abram picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I'm very upset about a lot of the shit that happened in this game. Looking 3-man rushes, broken ass bullshit game.
On 1st down, it's Jacobs. And he'll take this.
Damn, bad loss, bad loss.
The final play of this ball game.
Shit broken.
Big offensive explosion.
Gotta fix this O-line. Got to fix this O-line, man. You should not letting 3-man rushes get instant block shits. I don't care who the fuck he is. Unless I gotta max protect that shit, I shouldn't have to max protect the 3-man rush, man. Like, seriously. Madden has a lot of shit they need to fix. 35 total cost. 35. I got 30. You gotta do something. You gotta max out. Max that out. Damn. Tough loss. See, the thing here with regs, I'm so used to it, you know, using Waller's ability, but they didn't give me an ability on fucking franchise mode, so it kind of threw me off a little bit. Trying to readjust, playing one on competitive, one on simulation. Fuck! We shouldn't have lost that game. Alright. Fuck.